thanks for checking out my article on location lighting. And the key takeaway from this is understanding that it doesn't have to be complex. I see a lot of times photographers get in their way. They overcomplicate things. They think too much about things. Listen, you can be on location, as you saw in my article, as you saw from the results, just using a one light setup, and it doesn't have to be complicated. It also doesn't have to be expensive. You can use your Speedlites if you're a Nikon shooter, a Canon shooter, it doesn't matter. You can use things like Profoto B1s. I mean, there's a host of tools that are out there. The key, my opinion, is being portable. You want to be able to shoot no matter where you are, whether it's a beach, whether it's in an urban environment like a New York City. You have to be able to be mobile and move quickly. In fact, a lot of cities will stop you the minute you put down a light stand or a tripod or anything like that. So you could, in theory, shoot in the middle of Times Square using off-camera flash, right? Holding that beauty dish up in the air, as long as you've got an assistant helping you do it. And you will find immediately that your portraits are going to take on a new look, a new feel that your competitors just aren't there. So that average photographer, if you're in your market and you're thinking to yourselves, man, everybody's a photographer. You're right, everyone is a photographer, but you know what everyone is not? They're not a lighting expert. And you're not going to become a lighting expert overnight. Get out there and practice. And I say this all the time in my workshops when I'm teaching people, get a can of soda. Put a can of soda out there and practice on the soda. Trust me, I know it's nerve-wracking when you're working a photo shoot and everybody's looking at you, what's going on, and you're trying to get dialed in because you're not confident with it. Just like if you're an athlete. Athletes practice, 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 practice for the big day, right? Why would it be any different as a photographer? Practice so that when you get to game day, that wedding, that senior shoot, that family shoot, you're not even thinking about it. You're just doing. And that's where you need to get to. And so in this article, right, I was using my Profoto B1, battery operated, no portable power, no hip battery pack. Everything's built into the unit. I love these things. And I was using a 2x2 softbox. And that's it. I used one light to create all these beautiful shots on location. And so this is the key to standing out from the crowd. What is the difference between you and everyone else? And if you've been following me, I say the same thing day in, day out. What makes you better than everyone else? And it's got to come down to things like this. And so I use lighting and the control of light to create dramatic portraits, and that helps me stand out from the crowd. So I hope you enjoyed my article. Get out there and practice, and I assure you, in a very short period of time, because I got news for you, it ain't that complicated to do off-camera flash. In a very short period of time, you will become more confident, and with that confidence will come the sales, I promise you.